Oh, hello there. I'm Bilchan.
I'm Nimacung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you. So, 9 sec 3 of the Iliad of Homer.
As.
Ah.
The Iliad of Homer. Theodore Buckley. Sure. 9 sec 3. They shall he live my son. Arno's share. I with thyself divide my care. Yet more 3 daughters in my court are bred, and each woe worthy of a royal lid. That is an Iphigenia fair, and bright Chrysothemis with golden hair. Her let him choose who most his eyes approve. I ask no presents, no reward for love. Myself will give the door, as if a father gave a child before. Of an impulsity shall confess his sway. Him he noped, and for him obey. Quod mal with ample turrets crowned, and sacred Pedasus for vines renowned. Epife, the pastures here yields, and rich Anthea with her flowery fields. The whole extent to Pylos and deep plain, all on the verdant margin of the main. They have his graze, and lumbering oxen till. Bold are the men, and generous is the soil. There shall he reign, with power and justice crowned, and rule the tributary realms around. All this I give, his vengeance to control. Ensure all this may move his mighty soul. Pluto, the grisly god, who never spares, who feels no mercy, and who has no prayers. Life's dark and dreadful in deep hell's abodes, and mortals hate him as the worst of gods. Great though he be, it fits him to obey, since more than his my years, the monarchless, the reverend Nestor then, great Agamemnon, glorious king of men, such are thy offers as a prince may take, and such as fits a generous king to make. Myself will name them to play distant. Let Flex lead, revered for hoary age, great Ajax vexed, and Athecus the sage. Yet more to sanctify the word you send. Let Hodius and Arabates attend. Now pray to Jove to grant what Greece demands. Pray in deep silence. He said, and all approved. The cleansing water from the living spring. The youth with wine the sacred goblets crowned, and large libations drenched the sands around. The ripe fervent, the chiefs their thirst allay. Then from the royal tent they take their way. Wise Nestor turns on each his careful eye, forbids to offend, instructs them to play. Must she advise them all, Ulysses most, to deprecate the chief and save the host. Through the still night they march, of murmuring billows on the sounding shore, to Neptune, ruler of the seas profound, whose liquid arms the mighty globe surround. They pour forth vows, their embassy to bliss, and calm the rage of stern Aeacides. And now, arrived, the Myrmidonian tents and vessels lay, amused at ease, the godlike man they found, pleased with the solemn harp's harmonious sound. The woe-wrought harp from Concord they became. With this he soothes his angry soul. The immortal deeds of heroes and of kings. Patroclus only of the royal train, placed in his tent, attends the lofty strain. Full opposite he sat, and listened long, in silence waiting till he ceased the sum. To his high tent, the great Ulysses leads, Achilles starting, as the chiefs he spied, leaped from his seat, and laid the harp aside, with like surprise or his Menoetius' son. Pelides grasped their hands, and thus begun. Princes, all hail, whoever brought you here, or strong necessity, or urgent pharaoh. Welcome, though Greeks, for now his foes ye came. With that, the chiefs beneath his roof he led, and placed in seats with purple carpet spread. Then to Patroclus, crown a larger bowl, mix pure wine, and open every soul. Of all the warriors yonder host king send, thy friend most honours these. He said, heaps in a brazen vase 3 chines entire. The brazen vase autumn sustains, which flesh of porker, chip, and goat contains. Achilles at the genial feast presides, the parts transfixes, and with skill divides. Meanwhile Patroclus sweats, the fire to raise. The tent is brightened with the rising blaze, and when the languid flames at length subside, he strews a bit of glowing embers wide, and sprinkles sacred salt from lifted urns. With bread the glittering canisters they load, which round the board Menoetius and bestowed. Emsuf, post to Ulysses fill in sight, each portion barps, and orders every rite. The first fat offering to the immortals due. Amidst the greedy flames Patroclus threw. Then each, indulging in this social feast, his thirst and hunger soberly repressed. That done, to Phoenix Ajax gave the sign, not unperceived. The foaming bull, an instant thus began, his speech addressing to the godlike man. Health to Achilles. To be continued.